Okay, so it's up and running. So hi again. I'm Martin, and together with me there's Chris, who will be mentoring this nice group. And I can see that maybe we are not coming through to Israel. Is it right?
Can you hear us?
It's Avivit. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
excellent. So I was just saying hi. Okay. The purpose of this meeting is just to get to know each other little better, and also to give you some information we received yesterday, and also something about how this whole event is going to go. We will have one person, I believe, who is going to attend just virtually. Is it right? Kehinde, is it you? Are you going to be just online? Or we can't hear you?
Yeah, that's me. I'll actually be, unfortunately, I'll be attending online virtually. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, right. We can hear you all right. Okay, so it will be challenging, but it will be definitely possible. We were assured that there will be some people helping us to just beam you over to any of the groups, so that will be easy. Now, before we start, we would like to have some short round of introductions, if you don't mind. So obviously, my name is Martin. I'm from Charles University in Prague. I focus on chemistry education. Actually, I'm head of the Department of Chemistry and Chemistry Education, focusing on teacher training in chemistry. And my research focuses on using eye tracking to understand the processes coming on beneath this scientific literacy or problem-solving skills analysis. I also focus on textbook analysis and curricular development. And I pass the word over to Chris.
Great, thanks, Martin. Hi, everyone. I'm Chris Siri. I'm a professor in learning and instruction at the University of Luxembourg, which is like 4 hours south of Utrecht, so it's not so far for me to go next week. So my work is in early childhood and elementary science ed, and also in teacher education for that. And my main project is a science teacher resource center where we work to bridge our research with teachers' practices through professional development and also co-teaching and co-researching. And it's my second ESERA summer school. I participated last year virtually via Poland. Martin is a pro. This is like, which number for you? 4?
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we'll be all having a good time together, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll pass it along to Rania, who's next on my screen. Is that okay, Rania? Hi.
Yes, of course. Hi, I'm Ronja, a PhD student at Leuphana University in Lüneburg. It's in Germany. And my work is about students' conceptions and metaphors within from students with different first languages. And that's the reason why Chris and I know each other, because we're in the same special interest group of ISERA. And I was so happy to see your name as a mentor in this.
Me too.
Yeah. And I'm very happy to see most of you next week. Yeah, and that it's all possible in live. And now I chose Benedict because we know each other from another conference from 2020.
Yeah, hello everybody. I wasn't so sure about that one, yeah, because you had a different surname back then, right? But yeah. But yeah, we know each other. And yeah, my name is Benedict. You can just call me Ben. I'm also from Germany, from the southwest of Germany, from the University of Tübingen. I'm working in the field of physics education research. And before I studied math and physics in order to become a high school teacher. And yeah, in my group, we develop different conceptions, teaching resources for the field of basic electric circuits. And we implement them and evaluate them. And this is also what my PhD project is about. Okay, and then next, maybe Avivit.
Very good pronunciation. Thank you. I was wondering which name I should introduce to you, because I know my name is hard to pronounce. I'll be glad to get some offers from you guys. So I'm Avivit from Israel, from the Technion, the Technological Institute of Israel. I come from a chemistry research group, or chemistry education, but I'm a psychologist in my profession. My research is focusing on reflection as a tool for elevating both assessment skills in teachers and SRL, self-regulated learning skills. And I choose Luisa.
So hi everyone, I'm Luisa. So I'm from the University of Vienna. I'm doing my PhD project on science education research. So my topic especially is about energy transmission in electrical circuits. I'm really looking forward to getting to know everyone, especially since I just heard that Benedict is also doing something on electric circuits, so that could be interesting. And yeah, just looking forward to seeing you all in person. So next one is Matthias, I guess.
Hi everyone, good morning, and my name is Matheus. I study at the University of São Paulo, here in Brazil, South Brazil. And my PhD project involves studying chemistry students' science identity development in a segregated environment. Here in Brazil, we have a very highly segregated environment, educational system, a very highly segregated educational system. So I'm studying how students develop their chemistry identity in this environment. So that's it. I'm very excited to meet you all next week. I think the next one is King. Sorry for my pronunciation.
I guess I'm done. I guess I'm the last day. So I'm Kende Abdullah from University of Pretoria in South Africa. I'm actually working on my research focus is in chemistry education, and basically I'm trying to develop a framework for implementation of instructional strategy that I identify as one of the strategies that can be used to teach organic chemistry in high school. In my research context, there's a problem with organic chemistry teaching virtually everywhere, but in my own context, it's kind of something that, in fact, teaching it becomes some kind of a problematic to both teachers and students. So what we are doing currently is to develop a framework that can be used for teachers and train teachers on how to use this particular framework to teach organic chemistry in high school. So basically, that's what I'm doing, and that's I'm in my third year of PhD. Obviously, I'm trying to run off things, but I'm actually looking forward to this summer school. It's something I wish I'm participating live, but unfortunately, I will be participating virtually due to a lot of things coming up. But unfortunately, it's kind of, I know it will be very difficult to participate, but I'm actually looking forward to meet everyone virtually, of course. Thank you so much, and then thank you, Martin, and then Chrissy again.
Okay, thank you. That was quick.
Can I just ask quickly, Kahinda, could you say your name first? Because it was a little wobbly when you said it, so I didn't get how to pronounce your first name. And also, I'm curious if you can hear us okay, because on my side, your sound is going in and out. And I'm wondering if it's the same for you. And then maybe for next week, you might want to find if there's a place for a better connection, perhaps. So I don't know if you're feeling it too, but from my side and judging from everyone else's faces, we lose like a word here and there, and then it becomes difficult to follow you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost the same. I'm trying to see if my connection is stable now, but I'm sure I'm going to work on it and probably get something out of it. So actually the name is Katie, and then my last name is Abdullah.
Okay, thank you, Katie. Sorry to interrupt you, Martin.
No, great. Okay, guys, you probably know what this is going to be about. You are going to receive some feedback from me and Chris, from each other in the group, and also from 2 reviewers for your posters, and then from random other mentors who will just stop by your poster. So we think that's just a great thing that you decided to take part in this great event, of course. We need to decide today what the order of your presentation is going to be, and also to clarify maybe what it's going to be about. Actually, yesterday we had a meeting where we were informed, or maybe they just told us we need to specify that this is not a conference, and you're not supposed to present your conference presentation looking all smart, and you know, I'm sure you will, but you know what I mean. So what we need you to do is, of course, to present what you have, but also include some like questions you might have, some uncertainties you have, something you want to share, or maybe you want our opinion too. So we actually move you up. Yeah, that's the main point. That's why we're going to do that. Of course, we as mentors were informed that we are not some second or third supervisors of yours. We will just giving you our comments. That's all what we will do, just to help you. That's all, just to support you. So please don't feel pressed or stressed or whatever, because this is just going to be extremely friendly and extremely constructive. Actually, every summer school I went to was like this, so why wouldn't this be? Yeah. Okay, so now we need to decide actually in what order you would like to present. Of course, we have it alphabetically in the table, but I don't think that would be the best key. So is there anyone who wouldn't mind going first? Oh, okay. So I'll just put down. Thank you.
Brave, Rania.
Very brave. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's good to have all things done and then to be a little more relaxed. Some people
That's
like
my point.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's a
I've been
good
there.
idea.
Yeah.
Martin, I think it's maybe also important to point out that everyone else is also going to be giving feedback to each other, right? So
Oh yeah.
it's supposed to also be an opportunity, you know, to work on giving that kind of constructive feedback to each other. So I think it's an exciting opportunity to think about that too, because it's a key part to being a effective and interactive scholar
Oh yes.
too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we are looking for number 2. Ah, okay, thank you.
I will actually want to go last, maybe because I'm attending virtually.
Okay.
I want to present last so that I'm sure that my connection is stable. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind being the third one.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, searching for number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4. Okay. All right. Great. Okay, Mateus, it's you, either 5 or 6. Up to you.
I can be 5.
Okay, right. Number 5, it's a great number. Okay, and number 6 like this. Of course, we can do some slight changes, but this is how we're gonna go. Please have your presentation ready, obviously. And I'm not sure, have you received the propositions, like about the times and how it's going to go? Have you received that? There was this beautiful triangle diagram about the process and everything.
I don't remember such thing, but we did get the schedule.
Okay.
Anyway,
so,
maybe I can share that.
Yeah,
I
don't remember I've received any schedule for the presentation.
Okay, so maybe they just send it to us, so we feel special. Okay, here we go. This is how it's supposed to go. So 30 minutes for your presentation, just to explain what your research is all about and share your questions. And then, actually, we haven't decided with Chris yet, but usually we just both leave the room with the student who presented, just to give them our comments, our impressions. Actually, before we do that, then after the 30 minutes, there will be like a round of clarifying questions, just so we all understand what it was about. Then we leave the room, and the rest of the students have their time to actually gather their information. There is usually one like chair person who would gather up all the questions and comments. And then when we come back after this, there's this 30-minute session for the questions and clarification. So this is how it usually goes.
Sorry, I'm not quite sure I understood the process. Are you leaving the room? and we are presenting to one another without you,
No,
without the
no.
mentor?
The first 30 minutes is just a straightforward presentation. Then the presenter and the mentor or mentors leave the room to have it like this. And the students themselves discuss and shape the questions. And then the 30 minutes in the end, usually the mentors stay quiet during this session, and maybe sometimes the student also felt like what our feedback to the student was. So it just depends what you guys want. Sometimes it's interesting to see what the mentors had to say, and if maybe they had the same impression or something like that. Yeah.
It's a really useful structure because it gives both the opportunity for the mentors to just give that kind of feedback individually, and then also for the students to have the opportunity to work on, during that time. So while we're giving the feedback, everybody else is working on their own feedback collectively, and then we can all go over it together. It's really productive.
Yeah, so also we wanted to stress this because maybe you have some issues you don't want to present or maybe mentioned in front of the entire group, but you can surely ask us because we are here to help. So that's what you should prepare, because this is the way you get the most out of this whole event. That's it. Okay.
And
So
Martin, short
yeah,
question.
Sure. Yeah.
Are we supposed to present our research just by walking everybody through a poster? Or are we supposed to have a separate PowerPoint presentation for these 30 minutes?
I think both would work, although I would strongly suggest going with the presentation because the poster is more concise and it's for people to be able to orient themselves without you standing in front of that. Whereas in the presentation form, you can really walk us through the theoretical background, show us the blank places where you actually heading to, and of course what you've done so far, what are you going to do, and what your major issues are. So I would suggest going with the presentation slightly different than the poster.
Yeah, all right, perfect.
Because you'll also additionally, keep in mind you'll be receiving feedback on those posters separately as well. So this is then the opportunity to both get poster feedback and also sort of the more presentation type of feedback.
Speaking about the poster, yesterday we were informed that not everybody uploaded their posters yet. I'm not sure if it's also your issue. I don't think so, but just in case, if it was you, just please do that because there are two mentors responsible for giving them their feedback to you, and also they're already looking into the online posters, so that's important. Yeah. Okay, and there's probably one last issue on my list. That's some special outcome you are supposed to prepare. It's actually for the closing ceremony.
Sorry, Martin, can I ask?
Sure, of course, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask concerning the poster, for someone like me attending virtually, how the presentation will go in terms of poster presentation. I'm not sure if you can hear me. If you can hear my question, probably.
You are asking about your online participation in the process, is it right?
In the poster section.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, in the poster session. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
not really sure how
okay.
I'm not sure how the poster session will go for you, since normally there are typically 2 slots for posters, and the students take turns, so everybody can see basically everyone. So that's kind of easier to do that when it's all on site. With you, probably you will need to attend this online part, and probably you will just receive the feedback from the people who will review your poster online. Or if you felt really left out, I can take my laptop and walk with you.
Presentation?
Sorry. Go ahead, please.
I will appreciate that, Martin. I will appreciate that. I will appreciate that. I'm saying for the presentation within the group, they have to have a PowerPoint presentation, or we're presenting our poster.
I'm not sure I follow now.
Are you asking if you're presenting something other than your poster during this 1.5 hour session that we've all just signed up the volunteers for? Is that the question?
Yes, that's the question I'm trying to ask. I'm trying to probably use chat as well. Maybe that will be better.
Okay. You know what? Why don't Martin and I stay on after everybody else, and we'll see if we can find a way to just clear up these questions for you. Is that okay? Candy, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
Just because of the connection, and then we can see, maybe we have to move to email, but let's just wrap up this meeting with everyone, and then we'll stay on and see if we can work it out that way. Okay.
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 Right. So we will figure that out. The last thing, there's this closing ceremony event, and during that, the groups are supposed to present something that would just somehow define their group. Now, when it was online, actually, I wasn't participating last year, but maybe Chris can tell us something about the closing ceremony and online. I was online in Oxford two years ago, and we had some kind of song, and we just recorded us singing the song. It was all, of course, ridiculous, but yeah. Also, some students take different pictures and make video. Some of them act out something. Some of them have a song, and they have this "We Will Rock You," and they have some, lyrics. Whatever they do, it's all open. But please, guys, just think about it now. Maybe you get some idea and you start getting pictures, maybe recording short videos. I don't know what. Through the whole thing, and then we will not need to do that the last 30 minutes before the closing ceremony. So this is just something maybe for you. We have our contacts, so maybe you can email or schedule your own Zoom or whatever to have some first brainstorming what to do. It's usually something refreshing, so we would like to encourage you to think about that beforehand, of course.
Then there's also a logistical thing just to discuss about arrivals. And also I wanted to take a picture of us at some point before we're all gone. So I don't know if this was communicated to everybody or not, but it was mentioned yesterday in the meeting that the Dutch train companies are going to be striking on Monday. So the details are apparently not yet clear. It seems that if you have, okay, so as I understood it, if there's trains directly to Utrecht, that doesn't seem to be an issue. It's possibly the Schiphol, so from the airport, those trains is still questionable yet about what's going to happen, but information is going to follow. So I don't know how many of you were planning to go by train. Who has a train involved in the Netherlands? Everybody. Okay. I have a feeling the entire summer school, every participant has a train involved. I have to confess, I think I've just switched to car in my mind. I might be the only person who's going to be driving. But we don't know more. I don't think there is any more information. There was lots of discussion about possibilities and that they're gathering information. So just so you know, the arrival, it could all be a little bumpy, but it'll be for all of us. And the summer school organizers said really clearly, as soon as they have information, they'll be sure to pass it along. Okay, and that was, I mean, this is how life goes sometimes, right? I'm confident we'll all get there though. Also, are all of you taking a bike? You all have bikes reserved? No, not everybody. Okay, so there was also a little bit of discussion about how that's going to work with carpooling and things like that, but it seems it's all being planned and information will be shared soon. So then the last thing on my list is a picture, but now we lost Candy.
You can just take a screenshot.
I can just take a screenshot. Aren't you clever? That's how you know I'm old. So here we go. I'm going to take a screenshot now. Let me know when you're ready. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. There we go. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Any questions? Any last? We'll reach out to Candy to try to clarify those questions.
And we open some instant messaging group for our group, like WhatsApp.
Excellent idea. Excellent idea. So how should we do that? Do you want to just put everyone's number in the chat now?
That's one possibility. The other one is for you to open a group and send us the link, a link invite, and we'll go in it.
Okay, we'll do that. That sounds easier. Thank you. You're going to be very helpful. You seem like you have a lot of technological capabilities that I am lacking. Please jump in.
I do this for a
anytime.
living.
So anytime I'm missing something, just shout. Anything else, Martin? Or are we all set? Should you and I stay on for just a minute to figure out how best to communicate now with Candy? Okay. All right, everyone. So then we'll be in touch. We'll have our WhatsApp group soon, and very excited to see you all in person on Monday.
Me too.
And safe and smooth travels, hopefully. And see you Monday.
Thank you very much.
See you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.